me. I don't mean to eavesdrop. Did you say Diesel?
Yes, ma'am.
We did. Can you tell us what you know about Diesel?
He's out already?
Where?
Out from where?
From that mental institution that they had him in, that they should keep him in.
Diesel was in a mental institution?
Yes.
For what? Can you please give us a little bit more information?
I can tell you what he did. He took the life of my friend, Robin, and her son, Tristan.
I'm sorry. Can you tell us a little bit more about why you think Diesel is the one who took their life?
I know he is, because he's crazy. And he set the whole thing up. And he played his crazy role. And he went into the institution, but he should have got the death sentence for what he did.
What do you mean by played crazy?
He had an affair with my friend.
Robin.
And then he befriended her husband.
Okay.
Then she got pregnant. They had a baby because his wife could not have a baby. And to cover up his situation, he took her life.
So what do you know about Diesel's wife? What do you know about Verna?
I don't know anything about her. Sorry, I just heard she died of an overdose or drugs or something. Poor thing. I really don't know anything about her.
Okay, and what about Tobias?
Tobias was the suspect that they chose. And Tobias, everybody has issues. You know, we all have issues.
Right.
But one thing about taking somebody's life, not Tobias. He did not have anything to do with it. It was all on Diesel. I know Diesel did it.
Okay.
So,
You know,
we're trying to...
we need to tell Coco.
Our
Who is
friend is
Coco?
actually... She's dating Diesel.
She's dating Diesel? If she's your friend, you need to tell her to stay away from him. He's dangerous and delusional. Stay away from him.
So you're sure, or at least from being around, you feel like it was Diesel and not Tobias.
He planned the whole thing, the whole situation, and acted like he had nothing to do with it.
So do you feel like it really makes sense, though, that if Diesel was having an affair with this woman, that he would actually try to hurt her if he cared about her or loved her?
I mean, when you trying to hide something from somebody, don't tell them how far you might go.
No telling how far you might go. He went very far. And he acted like he had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. He knew exactly what he was doing. And I know he did it. And if she's your friend, you need to tell her to stay away from him.
Ain't nothing else we can do.
Guess we gotta tell Anthony.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you taking the time to share, tell us your story. So you telling me that Verna testified?
Yes, my nephew was there. He's in the military. And she said that she was scared for her life.
Scared of her life from who?
From Diesel. She needed to get protection.
Protection from what, though? I don't
Look,
understand.
let me tell you something. They did tests, and they found out that Diesel's DNA was on both of them.
Are you serious?
Exactly.
But DNA can be transferred in any kind of way.
Really,
It doesn't
mean
But
anything.
you know what? He said it himself.
Who said what?
Diesel said it himself. He said he was the reason that all of this happened. He said it himself. My nephew told me.
So he confessed.
That's not a confession.
How is it not a confession if he said it out his own mouth?
I don't think it's a confession. I mean, just because you're the cause of something, you could do something to make somebody commit suicide. That makes you the cause, but that doesn't mean you
Let me tell you something.
unalive them.
You can say whatever you want to say, but I know he caused this whole situation to happen, and he knows how to play crazy. And he was the one out of his own mouth that said it was his reason, his fault, and that's why this whole situation happened.
I don't know. I just find this to be so odd that Diesel would, I don't
what I
know.
find to be odd?
What, hurt
I find
somebody?
to be odd that he would go through everything to plan it the way he planned it, and it was not a situation that just happened. He knew exactly what he was doing because he knows right from wrong, and he knew how he could bring it so that they would not suspect him. But remember, he confessed himself and said that he was the reason behind it, and I believe it. So it is not manslaughter.
Listen, I don't think somebody gonna say it out their mouth that they really didn't do it now. Come on, that don't even make sense.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I hear you. I guess I hear you. I appreciate you giving us this